What's happening, boys?
Hello!
Welcome back to more Persona time.
Greetings, my fellow
It's
fucking crazy people.
it's Saturday. It's Saturday. In game and in real. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? I'm gonna, real quick before we get too deep in anything, I'm gonna get all that random mementos junk sold and deal with
I have a pepper mouse.
getting our equipment upgraded.
How's everyone doing today?
You should be grateful.
Where's my soda? Oh, sorry, I have no fucking...
No object permanence.
It's so bad. I don't know why. I really don't have object permanence. I'm finding the older I become, or just in general, it's like, why do people with like refrigerators make the little fruit drawers? Because then I never see it, and then I never eat it. And then by the time I remember it, it's already rotten.
Is it just like keep it fresher?
You like it?
I don't know if it's supposed to keep it fresher, but like...
That's what I always assumed. Because it's like
God.
not. I mean, I guess they're not airtight, so I mean, I guess it wouldn't be
All right.
much better.
Which one?
Ah, the sand
Hi,
hawk.
Pepper.
I get that
That
joke.
one. Don't break
She
it,
brought me a
okay?
mouse, but I can't reach it. Hi.
That's what you're. You better not use it to pull a prank. How's that?
We haven't done this in a little while, so I figured now would be a good time. Sound my
Yeah.
subject permanence list as an edgy, dirty, white-haired man.
Don't
Yeah.
break it, okay?
I mean, I'm not much better. I fucking lose
And
like,
they
my
don't-
phone and shit all the time.
They're not always dirty, and if they are, just a little gristled up, you know? They don't have to be like dirty, like don't wash their ass. Like ass washing is non-negotiable.
Power camisole.
Yo!
That's what you're. You better not use it to pull a prank.
So
Yeah, luckily our armor's pretty good, so we didn't need to spend too much money.
I really like the UI of that menu.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like the UI is something that Atlas always nails.
Absolutely. Oh, these two are out again. Yeah, fuck it. Geralt does not
God.
wash his ass.
He canonically actually does.
Confessing my son. Where can we take them where someone?
Dandelion doesn't though.
Where can we take someone? Where can we take them where people would confess their sins?
What'll you do?
The burger place again. No, church.
Then
We're going to church, boys.
Man, she was really standing there like, Mom, I flew up. God, they really do stand like that.
Yeah.
I know I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. I
Oh.
wish there were more religious churches or chapels for several different religions, like even pagans.
hmm
I love the aesthetic of an old church. I hate associations that come with it.
Eat enough Borg, and anyone will start confessing in the Berg joint bathroom. Oh God, I've made a mistake. Please. I've been there.
Whenever you eat a burger, you fucking die.
Mm.
Half the time when you eat, you die.
I have a problem.
what
The
are
problem
you
is
saying?
not enough vegetable.
Anyway, I just gotta be honest. I've never bothered bringing them here. I think I brought them to like the burger place and then did not bother talking to them again. Because I was just doing other social link shit.
Yeah. I know this is kind of fucking weird,
Mm-hmm.
but like, and kind of off topic, sorry. I start work on Monday, so I'm starting to get the jitters.
Right.
And it's Saturday. So I ended up going out because I was like, fuck, I keep forgetting, like, the tiny little paper medicine cups. And I'm almost out of them. And I was like, I need to go to the dollar store and get them. I got everything but those fucking cups.
Of course, of
It's a
course.
travesty. But then I also stopped at Ulta because they had buy one, get one free for fucking press on nails things. And I spent like an hour and a half prepping my nails. So hopefully these things will stay on. But I got a really good brand. So I feel like a dragon now. It's fucking awesome.
Hmm.
I I do wish they had more darker designs or like intense designs. Like I wish they had like swords and dragons and like cool fucking fantasy nails, but half the time it's like French tip, the 5th version of a French tip.
Well, I mean, you can't. You can get shit like that. It's just gonna cost you a lot of money, unfortunately.
Well, it doesn't mean that it's gonna be good quality though. Because these
Well,
ones,
yeah.
I already bashed my thumb into the door on accident, and the nail didn't break off. It didn't pop off, but it hurt.
Freaking out.
Oh my god! I know. You know when you're sleeping and it feels like that?
Hmm.
And then you just boost awake? It's fucking worst.
Don't be ridiculous.
Pepper, what's your
This
problem?
new ally you gained was Makoto?
You just fucking like you're just reacting to that now.
Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation.
You are
from
the
summer
worst
onward.
fucking lawyer ever, or detective, whatever the fuck you are. Oh yeah, the framing device is a thing. Yeah, hey, does. Don't be ridiculous. Makoto would never do it from the back, silly style.
Titan, that is a high
Makoto
schooler.
aside, you mentioned one other important detail.
No, but remember we established that if you romance Makoto, you get the basically the option to look side in the eye and be like, and then I railed your sister.
Did
Yeah.
And that's like,
Koshiro
you know,
really
that's
say there
that's
was
why
some
Makoto's
reason
objectively the
manifest
funniest
besides
option.
Those
That's
words
not
would
the one
just
you
be
picked.
taken as you shifting blame
No,
to this
the
other
character that
person.
I romanced the first time I played this game has still not been introduced into the plot.
Fuck.
Could you fuck off, Pepper? Like, why do you insist on hanging out directly in the cables where the computer connects
Because
to the
she
wall?
knows it gets
But
your
why would you
reaction and
fabricate
your
such an
attention.
elaborate
She has
story
turned
and shift the
my
blame?
computer off more than once.
Yeah.
There are two possibilities. Either you've
That's
simply
not what
been
I
trying
asked
to
you, but I'm
confuse me
infinitely
with
less interested in helping you.
or everything you stated.
I don't think she was ever trying to
Have
help
you been
us.
telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie.
Yeah, I'm already here and full of truth
Does that mean
drugs.
You're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts.
Yeah, be thankful it's not
Very
literal.
well. No matter how absurd it may seem,
Never said you
reevaluate my
was. Fair
stance
enough.
on believing you. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Could I help you?
It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
And then our social link starts in a flashback, which is actually the future.
Well,
We're running out of time.
Yeah,
Let's
this
move
framing
on to the
device
next target.
is a little weird.
Actually, I should rephrase that.
Like,
They targeted your group first,
Pepper,
didn't
get
they?
away. Get away.
Bab, you're enabling her. Give her to me. Give me the baby.
The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures.
This
Even
framing
their
device makes
names and
negative sense.
identities are
It
unknown.
it works fine, like up until they start trying to
If you told me
weave
it's true,
social
then
links
the
into
snap
it.
thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case.
In original Persona 5, the social link that progresses even when you're not there. What?
How did you target them?
What is it, a
Tell me
dog?
everything.
The dog's like, man, I love that guy who gave me a fucking treat one time 3 years ago. Could you?
Pepper!
Peppy. You know, fine. No, fuck you. Get over here. She knows what's coming.
Give.
I'll explain later to avoid spoilers. Okay, fair enough. Dogs do be like that. That's true. Koromaru should have been the easiest social link to max out in the entire fucking franchise. Hey, you're there, right?
She's
Come.
purring.
Maybe she was cold. It's cold in this basement. she even for reference.
She's not even trying to leave.
For reference, Salem's like in their little hammock with a little blanket, and Salem just basically enraptured Pepper in the blanket. Like Pepper's head's not even out, and Pepper is
She's on my lap under the covers.
and she's loving it. I do love dogs, partially for that reason. I mean, yeah, they are easy to win over. What do you want, Sojiro? I see.
Hey,
Slave
check the
labor.
ingredients in the fridge.
Were you just cold and wanting attention?
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Well, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over.
Do you hear her?
I do.
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you.
They're fluffy little babies, and the fact that one of them can hold a knife is only partially part of it.
Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Going on a date?
Something like that. What a handful.
What? You can leave whenever you want.
Oh,
Pepper,
there
that
she goes.
that's the worst way you could have left.
You ever see the sword wielding Sheba? Oh, yeah, I have. They're on TikTok. They're great.
A result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but
I follow one that's
believe
like a
they are
border collie.
menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
Sorry.
Yeah. They are literally the best. They've been trained for
I wonder
combat.
What's going on? Didn't this happen a little while ago too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah,
Van Gogh!
hey, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Okay, B.
My foot.
You.
It's not covered
That
in
may be true,
blanket.
but
Thank you.
There you fucking baby.
Don't you think
Listen,
so
it's
too,
fucking
dearie?
freezing down here,
Phantom-
okay?
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
ah, you're right.
Wait a minute.
Thanks for the drink.
I think that was the voice actress for the old lady that blew up in
received
Love in Deep
reports of
Space.
I'm gonna
Kanashiro's
fucking
case.
shank you, I think. I can't replay it now.
Damn it. I'm fairly certain that's
I mean,
the main character's grandmother.
a generic old lady voice sounds pretty similar no matter who's
No,
doing
but
it.
that sounded exactly like her.
You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their
I
continued
fucking hate how it's called the metaverse. I understand.
Actually,
But God, it
there
drives
is
me
one
fucking crazy.
countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still,
They got there
go
first and the
through
tech pros
such
around it, yeah, like everything else.
elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you.
What do you think of
I
my little bag of
sympathize with what you're
cushions?
going
with the
through.
Was good.
tape?
Well then,
I have
clean this up
non-binary
quickly and
yarn.
Put it behind us.
I'm making a little, like, makeup
Yes.
toiletry
A
style
grand
bag.
undertaking like social reform is
Because I
beyond
actually do need a
groups
little
such as
bag
the
in my
Phantom
Lord of the
Thieves.
Rings
But that's just,
pocketbook.
that's just a picture of a real fucking city. Yeah, Sonic Adventure
Only
style.
a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
If only Alice copyrighted the metaverse, they could sue the shit out of Facebook. Could you imagine? The angle doesn't even make sense. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Unless this building looks like Squidward's house listening to a conversation. I keep it a secret for everyone, even Squidward's house.
Yeah,
So what should we tell Ryuji?
watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
The what?
Oh, he's finally learned how to fucking keep shit under wraps.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Oh yeah.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble.
I
if you
like
don't
how her
teach us,
bag
you
is
know?
about as big as her.
She's got important shit in there.
But I don't wanna.
I understand, man.
Let's leave those guys be.
I also like how out of everyone, the one with the fanciest purse is Yusuke.
Yeah,
I couldn't ask the last time I was here.
obviously.
What is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances.
I was a
Tell her
stray.
about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this.
And, you know, we're not as deep as shit as this
It's just
moron, but, you
something we
know.
can't ever put up with. That's why
He's
we
the
all
main
became
character. He's got main
families.
character syndrome.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's the secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
Leave, then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a
Imagine
fear
studying.
of
Couldn't be
some
me.
kind.
No, I did not. I don't think I've studied once in my life. I could not give a fuck.
Really?
I think it's a fear
Dude,
of
I
open
stopped
spaces.
caring about
You
my
won't hear
grades
that
in
often.
3rd grade. I literally could not have cared less.
Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
No, me either.
Even if
Fuck
we
that.
study
Waste of
English,
time.
It's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
I used to study for an hour every day on the way home because
When
our
it comes
bus
to you,
ride was an hour.
Japanese is questionable
I mean,
too.
okay, at that point, fine, because what else are you gonna do? But does only frame data count? I don't know. You're getting graded on frame data ever?
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
God, does this TV get any
this
fucking
case is
other
simply
channel?
The result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart,
That bus ride could have been spent
it
playing
casts
Puzzle
doubt on the
Fighters.
authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes, they're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first.
Ugh.
Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
I'd like to point out that all sound protagonist explanations could be improved with the Mario RPG style charades. Oh, absolutely.
I feel like I'll study better
Absolutely.
if I got something to look
Can't wait for you to play Mario RPG after this.
Yeah.
I'm very much enjoying, you know, visiting Persona again. You know, not like God when this is gonna fucking end. But like, I don't know, I'm looking forward to that because you have no clue what you're getting into.
I know there's not Pinocchio.
Where would be good?
What? Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess that that threw me for a fucking
And then
loop.
there's a little guy.
It's Mario. It's full of little guys.
No, not as a party member.
Yeah, Mario's a little guy.
No, not Mario. It's like a different creature.
Imagine Joker spinning around, turning into the jackass, and just mimicking getting punched. Yeah, it'd be so much funnier. You have to pick the right dialogue options to fucking mimic it correctly.
Is that the one with the Goombella girl?
That's Thousand Door.
Oh.
Which is another game I might have you do because you're like the only person on the planet who has not played Thousand Year Door yet, and it would be really funny.
That's fair.
Because don't get me wrong, I really love Thousand Year Door, but like,
Doesn't a fireworks festival
watching you
sound
play it
good?
might be funnier.
You think so too, right?
It probably would be.
All right, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first.
Plus, then
though.
that means I could
won't
save
let
Paper
you
Mario
off if you
64 for
fail
myself,
any of
and
them.
that one's better.
Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am. All right, fireworks
Uh-oh.
festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
It's the kid from fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Anywho, Fire Shukatas against that time of year.
I can't remember their name.
Ed.
Ed, that's what it was.
Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic vlog I found out that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets worse. As it turns out, she's a Sujin student. You know, a girl named Yumiko Mogami, always up in the classroom second floor. Please do something before it gets worse. But Fables are better than both Best of Sides of Blind. I'm not sure about... I don't know if I would say that, but... That also might just be nostalgia for Paper Mario 1 talking. Let's see. What could we do? What could we do? What could we do? What could we do? What could we do?
We need knowledge and we need charm.
Yep.
So-
I think the burger thing does increase, like, multiple stats at once. Let me go check that again.
Good night.
Or we could go the fuck to bed.
There should have been a response that said, for fuck's sake, don't send that what it says after that, you fucking dipshit.
No, you know what? No, fuck you, Morgana. We're gonna fucking... We're watching this. Hey. I just always hate this part of Persona games where it's like, oh, none of your social stats are high enough to keep your shit going. Better grind it the fuck out, you know? Was that fucking porn, maybe? Are you watching porn by yourself? No, I'm with my cat! Meow!
Awesome.
Sorry.
What a
No, you're
refreshing
not.
morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them.
Meanwhile, Morgana just said a slur.
These days asking about
Morgana, you can't say that.
Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing?
I mean, no, because so far none of the people the Phantom Thieves have targeted have had a mental shutdown in any fucking capacity.
It's impossible not to see a connection there.
And it'd be really weird if all of a sudden they decided, oh, instead of fucking people up, we're just gonna, like, make them confess themselves out of nowhere.
I think, honestly, I'm surprised they haven't leaned into the, like, maybe, like, the police officers being mad that they're getting more publicity.
Yeah, right.
And, like, leaning into, like, oh, these people think they're justice and they're able to take care of this. We're professionals. Like, I feel like that's kind of a big aspect of this that's not talked about.
Yeah, like... Because that's the thing, like, Akechi's not mad about that. I think he would care less about that. It's literally just this whole thing where the game... Like, I don't know, I mentioned this before. Hold on. Oh my god.
It's 10.
I said 10, it said it was wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is so stupid.
This is it.
Anyway, it's one of those things, like, I feel like this game really is trying to act like there's like this connection there that isn't there. And it's like I get why a person outside this plot would think this way, but at the same time, it's not hard to see the pattern of like, no, that's not actually what's happening at all. Like, so we're setting up our after finals celebration, and we're about to get hit with a fucking thing again. Oh my god, we're so fucking cool. You know how back in the day, and I mean like way back in the day, like when like our grandparents were like kids,
Yeah.
like teachers were allowed to just beat fucking kids.
Yeah.
And you know how that was also like the same time where like kids would literally just bring guns to school so they go hunting after school and like no one gave a fuck?
Yeah.
Did any kid ever snap and just blow a teacher's fucking head off back then?
I'm sure.
Like,
I'm sure.
I'd like do not ask me where the fucking connection is. That just made me think of that. But like, that's something I've always wondered whenever I like learned that was a thing. I'm like, surely, because people back then were just ready to fucking throw down for no reason. You know what I mean?
I think people now are ready to throw down for no reason too. I don't think it's just back then.
No, but I mean like everyone owned a gun. Kids.
Jameson, it's called Columbine.
I don't mean like that. I mean like before that. I mean like one kid, one teacher, just boom, throw him in the river. No one knows what happened to Mr. Johnson because it's fucking 1805 and no one cared. Like, there should be a mod that plays a single note of Ultra Instinct every time that happens. It probably is.
All right then.
It's a very Red Dead Redemption 2 answer.
What, throw him in the river because it's 1805 and no one cares? Probably still happens in the Bible Belt. Fucking probably.
I don't have club practice today.
God, murder must have been really easy to get away with back then. I mean, yeah, probably. Like, dude, back then there used to be famous bank robbers.
Now be a good time?
You ever think about how fucking like how weird that is? You could get away with robbing enough banks to be famous at bank robbing? Like, people could just get away with whatever the fuck.
Find a seat somewhere.
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
Oh yeah, no, these two chuckle fucks know each other.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Millennials are ruining the murder industry.
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share...
This is also gonna sound weird. Just another thing about this game that I'm like just postulating out loud at this point because I can at this point. I don't believe for a second Akechi's our age. Like Joker's age. Not because like the way he looks or anything, but like this is just another anime fucking thing, and like I probably should have brought this up. We're playing Persona 4 with like Naoto. No one's letting a 16-year-old be a detective.
Yeah.
Like, nah, no way.
I was chosen to be our club representative.
There's a time in LA where bank robbery happened every 10 minutes. That's wild as fuck.
This only feels like the beginning to me.
Like at the same bank? Or like...
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you.
Because the thing is, right, you know, I'm thinking about it, right? Oh, that makes more sense. Because the thing about it now, right, at least with Naoto's already lying about, like, not being a dude. Naoto probably also just lied about how old they were and just said they were short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Akechi's just like, yeah, no, I'm a fucking kid, I'm a famous kid detective. That's another weird fiction thing that we never talk about. There's no such thing as a famous detective in real life. There's
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes was not real.
Well,
he's
real in my heart.
A real person. There's no such thing as a famous detective because that's fucking stupid. Because that would be like being a famous spy. It would ruin the point of your job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If someone saw Sherlock Holmes walking around, you'd be like, oh, fuck me, I need to leave or kill this guy because that's Sherlock fucking Holmes. You know?
Yeah.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink
Sorry, I'm just rambling because I don't know what the fuck. This led to a shootout with the police that was straight out of a movie. It led to the militarization of the cops. I see.
I have to prevent my body from getting too
The
cold,
butterfly effect's a
since
hell of a
the week's
drug.
coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
What do you have, Akechi?
Good
When did this
point.
video on it? I see.
Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
Crippling depression.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
Unfortunately, we seem to have been caught in the age-old trap of the quiet kid trapped with a couple of extroverts.
Yep.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
He was so violently autistic, I just had to keep talking to him. I wanted to examine him under a microscope like a bug.
That's how I feel about Roy.
I thought you were going to say about me.
Providing you with some guidance.
You're my bug, but
Thanks.
I examine you via cuddle bug.
I see.
You know.
Thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
The Saw themes, or the fucking, never mind.
No,
I
it's
fucked
no,
up
it's no. Saw's right.
I know. I fucked up the joke I was gonna say.
You realize you know nothing about Saw and can't keep the bit going.
My question
Well, I watched the original.
From what I understand, don't watch anymore.
Yeah.
From what I understand, don't watch a second more of any of them.
What do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
Second one's good. Okay, maybe watch the second one. I don't fucking know.
You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes?
I gotta watch more horror movies. For someone who likes horror movies, I haven't seen a lot of them.
Truly great act.
Well, I mean, we've already sort of extended the whole Show Salem Christmas crap they haven't seen to Discord, maybe for when it's spook season again. You know?
Yes.
Meanwhile, in Joker's mind, I
And
wonder.
we could do it in person.
Wonder if I did an empty jump there. Were they falling for it? I mean, they're anti-airing a lot, so it's not too like it. And you go, oh my god, my name was mentioned. I have no clue what anyone said for 20 minutes.
Is that what it's like when you go to work dusk and you're washing dishes?
You're speaking from experience,
and you're just like thinking about Smash Brothers and like fucking hit boxes and shit, and then you come back to life and you're just like,
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence is
Dude, the amount of times you've called my name and I've had to immediately basically delete like the 3 paragraphs of Yu-Gi-Oh! I was talking to myself about is like incomprehensible. Like,
yes.
I've literally done this at work. What about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Like, fuck, sorry. I know you said my name 10 minutes ago, but I've been doing Blue Eyes combos this entire time. Like,
well, for example, when someone's faced
Anywho,
with a problem
this is-
to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly
You're all
create
so
lasting
autistic,
change.
uh-huh.
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would start
sorry, I was thinking
to
about
think
redesigning
of them
Ganondorf
as
again. What'd you want? I gotta lab out more things to shove into Dragon
Granted,
Maids.
this
Stop shoving
depends
things
on
into
how
Dragon
severe
Maids.
The problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom
Ayo.
Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then.
She's not wrong. I was thinking, sorry.
No, you're good.
So you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry. I should probably get going.
Why would I put a Dragon Man engine in the K9 deck? Would that even fucking work?
If I'm away from home too
K9,
late, my
like,
parents
Roof?
will begin to worry.
The cop deck he likes.
Yeah.
Right. Then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ken doesn't need it's normal. It doesn't have an Omni-Again on its end board. Does the K9 shit say, like, you're locked in XCs for, like, the rest of your turn? Because then I guess it would work. No lock at all. Really? Interesting. Hi, Odd. So, leading up to this bullshit, we can study with our party members, and that does something, I'm sure. Morgana, you're literally here. You're literally right here.
Morgana's just a bitch.
I don't get a one-on-one time with anybody because you refuse to leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, how come Pyro guys say it can't be used for light XCs, but that's it. Jameson, you can have a figure of your boy. Oh, is that for the fucking the Sacred Beast shit? I can't reach over to fucking click on that. It's your eye. Yeah, I saw that. It's really, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Yeah.
Meat-loving male student.
Damn right.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Did a great job making him look gross and horrible. I mean, yeah, he do look gross and horrible.
Quiet down.
This is it.
It's open.
Oh boy, Makoto's going to therapy.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm just trying to think that shows that one Mitsurugi to specifically hurt me. Why? Because I still haven't fucking revealed this effect yet. Completely random. After call last night, I had some thoughts about the Jameson Hills private gated community name pending Minecraft server. Yeah, buddy, tell me all about it.
No.
Good.
And also prove they just didn't forget the archetype existed. Fair enough.
Yes. I see.
No.
So Makoto's basically just admitting that, despite being all put together, she is a fucking mess and needs help from everyone around her at all times.
Fucking story of my life.
Yes.
Honestly.
Which, like, you know, we kind of knew that already, so.
Yeah.
I was going to talk more about it in call because I prefer live feedback. Fair enough, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I haven't hit out part Ritual Archives. Like, yeah, because they know how to just let Ritual decks fucking cheat.
But
I gotta play some of those Yu-Gi-Oh games on stream sometime.
Yeah.
I'm just really afraid to be bored out of your skull the entire time.
Hey, if I have crochet, I'll be fine. And I don't mind playing and watching and trying to figure it out and learn. It's just, you guys start saying things about Relinquished and Dias and Dragon Maids and Ojamas.
What? No, what was that second one?
Dias?
Missile Dusk, can one of you fucking, like, kill that, microwave that guy's hamster? Thanks. Thank you, Dusk. I'm trying to think what the fuck creature you're thinking. Say it again.
Dias?
Diabellstar? There's no shot Salem got Diabellstar stuck in the back of their head somewhere. Actually, no, they do talk to you a lot. Maybe they did.
I don't know.
I'll tap for 10 seconds. Goddamn. Oh, oops. Looks like one of those guys made it through.
And the little round boy, he's fluffy.
Karibo.
Yeah.
He is not fluffy.
I thought he was covered in hair.
So Karibo means chestnut.
Quite.
Karibo means chestnut.
He's a chestnut.
Maybe. So I don't think it'd be soft.
I thought he was furry.
I mean, it is fur, but that doesn't mean it's soft. Like I always imagined he felt kind of like
Karibo
how.
is in fact hairy.
I kind of imagined it would be like porcupine texture.
And harpy ladies, because they're hot.
Oh, fucking course.
Oh, and the werewolf guy that Titan showed me. The new Wolfman.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Unfortunately, Harpy Ladies are bad. I mean, hey, they can search Featherstorm, and a lot of decks cannot play through fucking Featherstorm. Now, granted, other decks
K9 Lupus.
Now, granted, other decks can search Featherstorm, but, like, I've played Harpies. You can beat regular decks with Harpies because they can't play through, negate their entire fucking board.
K900 Hound. That's what I'm thinking of. Dustra's TADC cane evaporates the bots. Whenever I ban something, you just hear a 120mm cannon go off.
Our knowledge has gone up. I don't know if that's high enough, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
See you later.
Ah, you're back.
Who's texting me now? I might as well just keep fucking studying to get our shit up. We're gonna need it eventually. It's the same shit. It's just everybody's fucking yapping about how much exams suck. And it gives you some points with them. So fuck it, let's do it! That quote came, but I definitely picture hollow purple. That's a terrifying mental image.
Awful.
Yo.
I swear to fucking God, switching mod view shouldn't cause ads to start.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
Give me money.
No. Somebody give him money. No.
Give me that money. We gotta do the Show Salem Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart stream before we teach Salem, though. Absolutely. I don't think Salem would want to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like
it's very intimidating to me.
I don't think it's a matter of you wouldn't be able to figure it out. I feel like you would figure it out and go, this game's fucking stupid.
Maybe.
Because, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is incredibly fast-paced, and it's very easy for it to turn into heads I win, tails I lose. You know what I mean?
So, Balatro.
No. Oh, hold on.
Triangles. Triangles.
Triangle is not the fucking... Alright,
Triangles.
I've got the answers over here.
Are you kidding me?
No, fuck off. This is stupid. This is like the stupidest part of...
Cheater!
It's like the stupidest part of this fucking game.
Cheater!
I don't give a flying fuck.
Cheater!
Funny thing is, Voice doesn't really cheat. No, not really. They're just, like, competent. Realizing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is stupid is the first step to learning. Yeah. Because, I mean, you picked up Magic pretty well.
Yeah.
And, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just Magic with less fucking rules, basically. It's one of those things where you're in a cool situation. Like, you would honestly be in a pretty convenient situation because you don't have a card game that you're, like, really attached to. Because, like, for a lot of people, the annoying thing is transitioning from Magic to, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or whatever. Whereas you're just, like, you kind of know Magic. And, like, and, like, Lorcana.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much.
Konami's gotten better making decks to let your opponent play the game. That is also true. They have those level things, but over there. Yeah, and that barely even counts because we've had fucking you can use this as the whole material since like what, Sphere Karibo?
There's multiple versions of the furry man.
Oh, Karibo's whole deck.
That kind of
cushy treatment are
Oh.
the honor students.
Well, that'll
Don't
be
play
my
it.
main.
Don't play it. It's bad.
Fuck you.
You know what? We're gonna play one quick game of Make Salem Look at Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm gonna show them Curry Born.
Oh, and there's Monster Reborn. I know about that.
Yes.
And the funny spirits, and they're orange, and they're in like a purple swirly.
That's not a thing Sphere Kribo does. I am almost certain that's what Sphere Kribo does.
I think that's a green card, though, with the fire. The little fire demons, and they're in the purple swirl.
When you ritual summon, oh, it's one of the monsters. Never mind. Anyway, this is Curry Born.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's so cute.
he has found religion. Anywho,
I skimmed really hard. Sorry.
Like Yoshizawa-san.
Ow, my neck.
I heard the school moved to
yeah.
the
So
Zen
maybe
period.
doesn't Yugi make his Kribo fucking explode? They explode on contact apparently. If it did, it might actually see play in anything but Duel Links Relinquished. That might be why I thought it did that.
Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure, Maruki.
Thanks.
He's not
I know
even
you're
wearing
exhausted,
socks with
so
those
I'll make
sandals.
this quick.
No, why would you? They're sandals.
He's got his dogs out.
They're sandals.
Sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I
Sandals
just know
make
my
me
electric
kinda
bill is going to
uncomfortable.
start climbing this month.
Yeah.
I just really don't like feet, though. Like,
as I
they
mentioned,
repulse
You
me.
mean wearing them or like seeing people wearing sandals?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, if I need my feet to kind of breathe,
I suppose that's
I live
actually
and die
accurate.
by my Crocs.
I've had something on my mind lately, and I want
Might have
to
been
hear your
Gishki.
take.
Yeah, I know Gishki has it, but was that the first instance of that effect?
Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll turn on them.
You're saying their expectations.
Depends when it came
will
out before
turn into
Ritual
anger
Raven.
and
I don't know how old
sorrow,
Ritual
right?
Raven is.
Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
So, fun fact, most therapists need therapy.
Right.
So, saying this may not be the job for you is fucking insane. You just have to keep trying is probably the right answer, but it is also validating to say reality is unfair.
So what? Okay, but we can only pick one.
You have to keep trying is more motivating. I'd probably go for that.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Which one was 2007? Goddamn.
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe
Tactical
have them
is
shift our
goddamn.
feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work.
Same set as Neo Aqua Dolphin. Awesome.
Our conversation's been very enlightening.
So, you know, bangers coming out there. Yeah, yeah.
And enjoy your vacation.
exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
Fucking word.
Get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I have even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Ryuji's got his priorities in order. And you know what? I may not like the dude, but I respect it.
Now for the weather.
Now for the weather. It cuts to like the lady screaming, drowning in a body of water.
It's raining sideways!
There's dogs and cats. Literally, they're falling from the sky. Wow! Sorry, that was a weird bit. Sometimes I just get an idea in my head, and then it's all over.
Let's go to bed.
Who
So when are we getting the classic summer, they're at the beach in bathing suits episode? 'Cause of
Soon.
the Persona game. I know it's coming.
I think after the next dungeon? What the fuck are we talking about? Just Summer Festival? Oh. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I know, so damn it, come on. The whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like...
Space Nights up. Festival's tomorrow, so you want to go? Yeah?
Yeah.
You are correct. Ah, fantastic. So, like, we're hanging out with the boys tomorrow.
Yeah!
All worked up over a silly little festival. Full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself. Sure, keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
No sleeping. I'm not gonna skip breakfast with this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to
Yeah,
ask.
they used to have a combo move, by the way.
Awesome.
You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over...
It sucked. So, like, you get Ryuji's, like, pretty much the earliest past, like, you know, the tutorial one. Which is good, because Ryuji's, one thing I give him credit for, his combos are, like, the best ones.
Word.
I don't mean in terms of damage or anything. I have no idea how they all scale together in terms of damage. I just mean, like, what happens in them.
Right.
They're hysterical.
Awesome.
There's one or two I can think that I like better in terms of, like, spectacle, but Ryuji's are the funniest.
Awesome.
What do you think?
It unironically might be worth using Ryuji more just so I can get them to happen more often.
I don't
That
deserve
funny?
such praise.
They're pretty fucking good.
I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
You are correct. It is great.
So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
You know, we do have a Mementos thing to do soon, so maybe.
It's so
Ah. Now, if there's anything I can relate to as someone who grew up in bumfuck nowhere, New England, it's the big event being a bunch of people selling food in a field in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yep.
It's as if we're walking around...
Ryuji, I refuse to believe you understood him.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, eh?
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is she talking about us?
the...
Run.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
Fuck, you're right.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Reggie's about to shout the fucking N-word 8 times in that
Hell
camera.
yeah.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
What the fuck you call me?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well,
See, I can't understand any of this food. It doesn't look deep fried. I mean, hold on. One of them, no, that might just be bread. At least one of them kind of
Kebab,
does.
beer, pork chop, bread, kebab, ice cream.
That was
A
truly
gyro?
cringeworthy.
Quick, Reggie calls Shinzo Abe the S.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
more important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, a kebab.
Oh, but that's like the one thing
Lines for the food
Ryuji and
stalls
fucking
were even
Morgana
more
agree
insane
on.
than the heat.
Standing around in the sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast.
Finally, that was truly cringe sound clip.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
See, like,
It's pretty poetic, dude.
listen, I've had my fair share of bullshit fair food or whatever, but like it's literally so hot you can see the fucking waves coming off these people. I cannot imagine being outside in like the 100-degree weather and being like, man, you know what I want? Hot ass deep fried food right now. You know?
You know, sometimes though,
They're building some kind of huge
like on a hot day,
Wait,
ribs or chicken wings or barbecue just in general.
Yeah, when you're inside, like not this.
Stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing.
Apparently they're building a stadium over there.
To see it for
Awesome.
personal
Neat.
reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
We're just hanging out in a building that's not done yet.
That's it.
Or outside the
Haven't even
building.
started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
This entire scene was Anne Royal, by the way. Of course it was.
There ain't nothing to do here. You want to go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Yeah, Yusuke's very broke.
Probably ought to
Poor
just call it
bastard.
quits for
Thank you, Royal, for adding the cringe.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meat earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home? Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Yeah, it's a good thing I stopped when I did, because if I just kept going last night until we hit, like, actual gameplay, we would have been streaming for, like, 6 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk. Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here.
You come here to look at the
Doesn't
concrete?
really answer your question, does it?
Fuck yeah, concrete.
I know this may get in the way.
To be fair, we've established Kasumi's kind of fucking
Join
weird.
me for lunch. Whew, that was delicious. I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance. Simply put, it was a disaster.
Uh-oh.
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is that more of a mental thing?
That's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died.
God damn it!
God damn it!
Why is this game so sad? Who hurt the people who made this game?
They're probably Sega.
But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
You are really doing your best.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still
Brooding?
more
You're
games like this
allowed.
year.
You're allowed, girl.
And train
What
as
the
hard as
fuck?
I can. Thank you
No,
so
no
much
sad.
for
Only,
listening to all
only,
that.
only gymnastic.
Now I feel like
No, no sad. Only flip or whatever the fuck you're doing in gymnastics.
No sad, only flip.
Yeah.
Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Girl, I think you're always hungry because you're burning 15,000 calories by existing. I would not be a good physical trainer.
Yo.
What's happening?
Hello.
Ah, you're back.
How could you? How could I what? You're going to Summer Festival. Why didn't you invite
What
me?
did you say?
Ah, because we don't like you. You were saying things.
Oh man.
So they did air Ryuji being cringe on TV. Hey, we got a photo though.
I love that picture.
Fuck it, that's the most emotion I've ever seen on Morgana's face.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Sorry.
And then we can hang out on. Let's go. Movie time, boys.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
What's going on, Mango? I honestly forgot I put in the fucking Beans hello.
It's a great one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know, I really don't know how many social links we're going to be able to finish by the time this game wraps up, which is a little unfortunate, but I'm going to try for at least most of our party members, because those are kind of like the important ones, because, you know, they're the ones we spend the most time with.
Yeah.
And also, arguably, they're the most flawed, so that limits me bring up some of the shit I don't like about this game. But, you know.
One thing about this game series in general that does bother me is, like, I'm a completionist. I don't want to have to play the entire game again to get all the social links.
Yeah, no, and it is, like, I think it's literally impossible without a guide.
Yeah.
In, like, every Persona game.
Like,
I remember when you were playing 3 Reload and you're like, okay, how do I get, like, every social link? And I think, like, all three of us had to be like, do not even try. Like, please do not try.
I got really close, except for the guy who was, like, at the playground who was sick.
And there's at least one of the one you...
And I never did that.
Yeah, because you literally didn't know it was there, so you didn't even start it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of the point. It's to, like, increase replayability, like, that's what New Game Plus is for. But, like, at the same time, I get where Salem's coming from, because this game is fucking 120 hours long. Like...
Come to think of it.
The fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. This thing's insanely crowded. Don't get fucking mugged. Dance to watch fireworks with the Chief someday. We can watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't. It's not me for playing it 8 times. Right, but like, you and I, Titan, we are mentally unwell, and we play 120-hour games back to back.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out to be true. What? It sounds like insane groups are getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to hold the information myself, so I wanted to tell you, at least. It's not actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group?
Why would you only tell me, like, 1% of the information?
That is kind of fucking weird. He's like, by the way, there's people out to get you. Bye.
I know nothing else. Good night.
Good night, Pookie.
Mishima would do.
I know, that's why I said it.
Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
No, Morgana, if you're that overheating, I could shave you.
Wait, so all
Something
these
bad
people
is
are
gonna
going to
happen
the
at this
fireworks
fireworks festival.
Mostly fireworks.
Ugh, this should be fun.
I don't believe you. Jameson's not answering my question, nor looking in my eyes. I know I'm right.
Oh, it's so hot.
What do you think of Yusuke's outfit?
That's me the second it's 70 out.
I feel like I'm being baked.
On the bright side, we have a nice, cool basement you can hang out in.
Yeah, but it's too cold down here.
Oh my god, make up your fucking mind.
I am sensitive to temperature.
Put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
Oh my god. the one in the pink, you see how her sleeves are like rounded out like that? I thought that was her ass for like 3 seconds.
I did too.
Okay.
And I was gonna ask a lot of questions.
I was like, Jesus, lady.
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
They're about to die.
To be a model? You look great in that.
You're both the worst. Listen.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks? The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
Ryuji, I can't believe this is like the second time I've had to say this to you. I'm not Eiffel Towering a chick with you.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata.
You're saying that as if Yusuke would actually have sex with a woman.
He'd be painting it in the background.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then? So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke is such a pretty boy that he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
I can't believe by the end of this game, Ryuji's gonna rip a cat in half long ways.
Talk about Japanese beauty.
Oh boy, anime cutscenes.
That's never good. Me. I make that noise sometimes.
Well. This fucking fan.
Yeah?
like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Oh, it's fucking calming down. And so we duck down to the 7-Eleven and hope we don't die.
Crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
What's up? I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt. It's cold. The festival's been canceled.
See, that is something that I feel like they don't actually bring up very often in Persona games, is the fact that we don't have powers in the real world, because, like, that is one of those things where if you don't realize that, there are parts of this game where it's like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah.
But it's like, I think that's true in every fucking Persona game, but it's one of those things they only ever seem to bring up, like, once.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you, Moss?
Yes.
I want to change the world with a loud
Maybe.
bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
Surprisingly uneventful.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
Lover squirrel.
No, you moron. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
I shouldn't have laughed.
No, you moron.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this
And you've been weirdly quiet this
announcement
entire fucking time.
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them?
Who?
Huh?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect,
Bro, can we turn on like Cartoon
Phantom
Network or
Thieves
some
face
shit?
a
Like,
very
fuck this.
serious crime.
This game takes place in like what? 20 something?
I thought it was like 2007.
No, that's like Persona 3. Or some shit. Yeah, Medjed, yep. Name seems to be from one of the obscure gods in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. If you'll recall, that's one that looks like the Among Us.
Mm-hmm.
On these two, for some reason they speak of false justice. Boo. I mean, they're something like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Well, Makoto, you can't say
Whoa.
that. Those who use the internet
Hello?
illegally to access altered data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. Yeah, blah, 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 da, boo. The problem is, we don't know who the fuck they are.
So we're literally battling Anonymous right now.
Yeah, huh? So, yeah, we can't really, we kind of have to do something about it, but we can't do much about it at the moment.
Target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it will most definitely affect Mementos.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Anyway, we have another photo.
Nice. Was the photo stuff added for Royal?
I think so.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Literally Star Fox.
Yeah, they're all jokes in actual games.
Hey, wait!
Because this is Star Fornius, and Fornius is a persona. We can get one later called Punch Ouch.
Awesome.
That's the only one I remember. Press A enough times before the timer runs out. Yeah, the video game mini games are not very in depth. They put a lot more effort into the darts. We unfortunately don't get to play like a really shitty reskin of Star Fox 6, like the first Star Fox game, but...
Damn.
Random question, this could be Monkey Mode Collector's Edition stream or regular edition? I'm not sure yet. Depends how deep we go, because I know Salem's pretty tired and I'm still a little not on top of my health at the moment, so it kind of just depends. Probably closer to regular, if not a little shorter, depending on how quick it takes us to get to the interesting parts.
Oh, so you have like a specific moment in mind?
Well, because the thing is, we're going to come up on a dungeon soon. But, like, because Persona loves just, you know, making shit happen, you know, doing this bit in between, I don't remember how long until that happens. If all of a sudden the dungeon comes up in 2 minutes, I'm going to be like, fuck it, let's do it. But if we're at, like, the 2-hour mark, I'm going to be like, let's just save it for later, because I'm not going to be able to finish it anyway.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Fair, just curious, yeah. Josh! With the resub, 38 months, my life has not improved. No, basically you texted me earlier today. Seems to be getting worse.
Jesus, what happened?
Josh, you want to tell them? Should I? We got our exam results.
Are you like okay? Are you safe?
Oh, he's fine. Go ahead, typing is annoying. Remember how his computer was breaking?
Oh no.
Yeah, that brother gone.
Oh no, what happened?
I think his motherboard's dead.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores
So,
suck, right?
unfortunately, our boy Josh is on a not so good time street at the moment.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being
So after the old, but yeah, damn right, everybody. 07's in chat.
Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's
Pretty
all I
pissed,
know.
not sure exactly what's wrong with it, which is why I can't fix it. Stuck with a laptop for now and be sorry to type, but the Kaz decided I am chair. Well, man, just be a good chair. That's all you can do right now.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized.
Yeah, we know that
as
shit
well.
sucks, but I'm sorry.
Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
Yeah, he basically told us nope, we have no idea. She didn't know very much about them. She didn't specialize in cybercrime. Tried looking at them too, but I didn't come up with anything. No, so no one knows dick about shit about these guys.
That is
Midget, huh?
such a saying.
Won't be able to deal with
It's
him
fine. I'll take it out on some random guy at 9 p.m. when I'm closing. So valid, honestly.
Some dude gives you attitude, fucking trying to buy Newport. You just fucking crack him in the head with a broom.
Week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day. Settle down. We've had many strange incidents.
Dude, the fucking, like, the school could have sent, like, the fucking FBI to my house. And you would not have got me to show up to an assembly on a day where I didn't have school.
Has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient.
Stick all cigarettes in their mouth like the spy pig. Yeah.
Things to warn you about so suddenly.
Are the scissors still in here?
Don't think so. You're free to look.
I will in a minute.
But yeah, so we're at a bit of an impasse.
Yeah, that's not good.
This stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjet, huh?
Well, who's texting me now? Whoa, On or Ryuji?
I mean, On was the one with the level up.
They both are. That's why they're texting us.
On.
So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. You know what she did? Laughed. She didn't get to talk about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly, though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. You usually just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better.
If it's a friend, yeah.
Probably right about that. It'd probably make me angry if it's some random person. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's a real strong one here.
Hey.
We went to one of rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there. I agree without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming.
How so?
A lot tougher than I ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand. She dragged them along, like swollen with blood. Just wanted to make her stop. The time was all over. She was in tears. Really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. That's why she asked me to come to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. Even with that, she finished the session. I don't know why I'm crying.
Damn, no
Thank
scissors for me.
Thank you, Salem. I didn't have to go through that. It's because I'm weak.
It's because you're kind.
You're wrong. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shia was so cool. Beautiful, even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shiho?
Listen to what she has to say.
Thanks.
You're right. I'll just have to call her all the time. You know, Pixel, being with you really helps me see things... Stroke, sorry. You know, Pixel, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. Okay. Rank 6, yay. My nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know. Alright. Well, these are chugging along.
Ah, you're back.
What? Well, look at Medjed. Do you find anything? As you know, it appears Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. His name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody's actually really sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. Surely an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted the gods drawn on a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking almost into account, he seems to be quite the alien being.
Well done.
Well done. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. Hope the information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
Yes, we end up reading, the wrong Wikipedia page. Pet the kitten. Are any of them around?
3. Let me see who I can locate.
Damn it! Pet them all, every cat. They're not all gonna fucking want to be here, but we can try. Stop it!
I have to get up and pee anyway.
You know what? Here's a good idea. We're gonna okay.
Intermission.
Yeah, we're gonna take intermission real quick, and we'll start the next bit with the cat pets because we got to get up and fucking find them. So everybody, just chill here. Don't go nowhere, else you're gonna miss the fucking you're gonna miss the bean time. All right, we'll be right back. I promise.